It was in 2009 that Douglas County residents began dreaming of a strong community network of groups and organizations that would work together to eliminate hunger and address overlapping issues such as housing, healthcare, and low wages. They saw Just Food as the roots that would bind the community together. Today, that dream is more realized than ever before. Just Food has now grown to work with more than 30 local organizations each year, along with area schools and universities, reaching all corners of Douglas County. We also host our county's primary food pantry. In any given week, we serve 1,200 households, and last year alone, Just Food and its community network served over 22,000 of our neighbors. These people and families represent your educators, your colleagues, or even your friends.
First came to know about it at the beginning of COVID. My two-person household at the time was part of the line of cars down past the train tracks. I didn't know anything about it. And then we come around, it's perfectly organized, and they put our food in the back, and we get home and it's like Christmas Day, canned food, fruits and vegetables, milk, eggs, and we had both lost our jobs. So really Just Food has a special place in my heart because it was there when we needed it. It's just such a huge help, especially now with food prices rising, gas going up. It's a huge help. Just maybe $100 or $200 a month really makes a difference.
I first knew about Just Food from KU Campus Covered because I am a student there. I am here by scholarship, so it doesn't really cover much of our expenses. Therefore, we need to find more resources, but because the childcare cost is very high, my husband stays at home while I am at campus to study, so we don't really have more resources to bring into home.
Well, the very first time that I shopped at Just Food, it was at the Heartland Community Center. It was just one of those low times in my life, where I really needed a little help. I was between jobs, and so I just needed to have a little help to get up on my feet and everything. And I found that it was quite helpful for me, because just to have a few things that I could take with me and help me out for that week was really a lifesaver for me.
It's just nice how many people have helped me regain life. It's something that's helped me get on my feet. So now I'm transitioned out of a couple programs with Willow, and I signed a lease. So, but it's wonderful to be able to have options. We are not people to be thrown away. People are not like garbage. So, and that's one thing I liked about the Lawrence community is they thrive to embrace you, and then you make the choices to get healthier.
Just Food seeks to be the catalyst for change and empowerment to address the root causes of hunger and food insecurity. We build our vision for fighting hunger on the stories, the feedback, and the direction of those who experience food insecurity every day, or those who have experienced it in the past.
It's kind of the shining example in the city. I know there's other organizations, but I think Just Food is the shining example that everyone has. And I'm just very grateful for Just Food and for the quality of the people, the smiles on their faces, the simple process that it is, the point system, very easy to follow and understand.
In 2018, our Community Advisory Board tasked us with altering the very place where our food is distributed by renovating our building to create a larger and more dignified shopping experience for everyone who walks through our doors. On March 2nd, 2021, that renovated building opened.
I feel very respected here. I trust, I feel safe, and safety is a big thing for me. This looks like a grocery store. When you're sitting there eating a $3 probiotic yogurt, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, I really like this new building, how it's rearranged. The last time I was here, it was kind of crowded, so I think you guys did a great job of remodeling and got it more open and customer friendly, especially for people like me that deal with vertigo and I tend to stumble over things a lot, so I like the actual open space area.
Now our Community Advisory Board is working on barriers to service, the social stigma of food insecurity, and equity.
Like, we can't see differences in people that came here. Like, yeah, basically everyone can come here. Please do come, because Just Food is for everyone.
Just Food knows that combating food insecurity advances equity and access for marginalized communities. We must first recognize who is affected the most by the impacts of hunger. Food insecurity disproportionately affects Black, Indigenous, and people of color, and we see this every day in Douglas County. Additionally, health and transportation barriers are growing obstacles and challenges our community faces.
Because I don't have a car, at first I signed up for the weekly delivery. It was really great. I am especially amazed because I met like many drivers, and they are mostly elders, and I really appreciate what they did.
The Cruising Cupboard is Just Food's mobile food pantry, making stops in Eudora, Lecompton, Baldwin City, the Lawrence Public Library, Lawrence Memorial Hospital, and Holcomb Park. It has helped thousands of individuals go home with food that otherwise might have gone home without.
It makes people feel more, I don't know, like they're being helped, that you guys generally care about their well-being, you know, because not everybody is poor, but there are people that may just need a little help just to get them by just a little bit, and you don't make anyone feel like they can't have something if they really need it.
Just Food's programs like Just Cook and Just Health address the disproportionate health outcomes of Just Food shoppers. Of those households who shopped last year, over 60% had someone with a food-related illness.
I'm trying to eat healthy because of health issues that I have, you know, with diabetes and high blood pressure and things like that. So I look for more of the healthy type foods.
Change is happening every day in our pantry as well. Just Food teaches and stocks a variety of culturally and ethnically diverse foods, and also ensures that staples out of reach to many, such as diapers, menstrual support products, and cooking supplies, are always on the shelves.
I usually get diapers for my oldest. He is almost 2. It really helps my family because we get to experience cooking more variety of food at our homes.
We can't predict the future, but we can promise that our work will always be driven by the people we serve, and we'll always be mindful of the challenges our neighbors face every single day. At Just Food, we believe that it is just that people have food. No one should experience hunger, and no one should have to worry about where their next meal will come from. Just Food, with your help, will be here to answer the call, to not just fill the hunger gap in our community, but to close it.
But just really proud to live in a community that has something this special.